Good evening, everyone. Welcome to Donna Just Being Real. My channel is about dating, love, relationships, and toxic relationships. Advice channel. So we're gonna get into this evening some celebrity relationships. Yeah, we're gonna get into a bunch of them. We're gonna first start off with Cher. Cher responds to criticism over romance with much younger boyfriend Alexander Edwards. Interesting. All right, then also we're gonna shoot along and we're gonna get into Exhibit. I hope I got his name right. Exhibit? Yeah, I think it's Exhibit, right? We're gonna get into him. And his wife was getting a divorce and she wants lifetime alimony. Okay. So that's interesting. And then we're gonna also talk about Ray J and Princess. Yeah, we're gonna touch a little bit on them. Very interesting. She said she gave her man a threesome to please him. All righty. Then we're gonna get into Serena Williams. I can't pronounce it, I'm sorry. Williams and Drake. They used to be in a relationship together. And Drake had a little comment to say about her husband. You know what, really? Aren't y'all done with, sometimes men do that. And you got some females that do that stuff too. So we're gonna get into that one. All right. So first we're gonna touch in, I'm gonna get into what the first we're gonna talk about is share. Oh my God, this is so crazy. All right, so make sure you hit the like button and share your thoughts and opinions in the comment section. Tell me what do you think. And I'm going to also have some timestamps for people to help you navigate to get through the different stories that we're going to be discussing today. All right, so and also I have my co-host this evening is the real Jack Newtown here with us this evening. So let's get into this one. All right, so we're going to talk about Cher. Beautiful Cher. I have to say, she's aging very well. I can't believe that this woman is 76 years old. She looks phenomenal. She's walking, her hair's great, her makeup's great, her body is tight. And I don't know too many people that know about with Cher, but Cher, I believe, if I'm correct, was kind of like the first woman to really start. She was like the first one to really like kind of start with the nudity. Cher with the half nude and everything, showing the belly button. And then after that, then became Madonna. She started showing herself too. Oh, I meant to touch on Madonna too. Oh boy, I forgot to pull that one up. All right, so I'm gonna get into this one. All right, so I'm gonna read an article and then you share your thoughts. And then also don't need a man. She said something here. All right. And my dad is 20 years older than my mother. She looks much older than him. It all depends. You don't need somebody calling your man your dad, or your girlfriend your child, and calling the cops. Yeah, you're right about that one. Oh my gosh. All right, so we're gonna get into the first article. Okay, so I got this article here, and this is when this article came in? It came on Hollywood Life, and this came out like 4 days ago. All right, here we go. Cher is off the market at the age of 76 and confirmed that she is dating music producer Alexander A.E. Edwards, 36. So she's 76 and he's 36. The legendary singer took on the Twitter to answer fans' questions on Sunday, November 6th, after the pair were seen holding hands inside of Craig's. And later outside of her Malibu home. I'm not defending us. Haters are going to hate. Doesn't matter what we're happy or not bothering anyone sick. That's true. She wrote in a tweet alongside a photo of Amber Heard's ex with a heart. So this used to be Amber Heard's you know ex man. What we echoing? I'm sorry. Yeah. All right. So this was Amber Heard's ex man, which I didn't know about. All right. So that's very interesting. Okay. Let me go back. Where was that at? Okay, here I go. Sorry, resume reading. When one fan asks, "Is this your man? Is this your new man?" she simply replied with a smiling emoji with three hearts. Another then said that he's better be treating you like a queen you are, and she replied like a queen with the emojis. The believe confirmed that met her new boo, who is 40 years her junior, at the Paris Fashion Week in September, and revealed that the vice president of the A&R for Def Jam will not be joining her in New York because he is working. All right, the duo were first seen on November the 2nd as they twined in black outfits heading to parades on Melrose in West Hollywood. That's so nice. I like to see when couples dress alike. I think that's just so cool. I know some people think it's so cheesy, but it really is kind of cool. And I'm like, I guess this really is real because couples that do that kind of really into each other. All right, let me resume. It. The unexpected couple immediately seemed to be more than friends as they approached the restaurant where Cher is known to be regular. Holding hands, Alexander could also be excuse me, also be seen kissing her hand in a vehicle after the meal. The producer who also spotted at her home with friend with a friend who also hung out with them in Paris. Alexander is best known for his past romance with Amber Rose, whom he shared a 3-year-old son with. Slash electronic. Okay, these names these celebrities come on. Slash electronic Alexander Edwards Swift. The two ended their relationship in 2021. However, after Alexander confessed to cheating on the model who also dated Kanye West, I thought blank, I got caught. I got caught before, and you know what I'm saying. And she just had enough, obviously. He said in an emotional Instagram live in August 2021, I love her though. That's my best friend, the mother of my son, but I like women. Okay, dokie. Simply implying that he did not see himself in a committed relationship. Well, this is crazy. Well, it seemed like he's like in a committed relationship with with Cher. That's what it seemed like. Okay. You're not hearing me clearly? Is everybody hearing me clearly? Hope you can hear me. All right. Emmanuel, let me know. Can you hear me clearly? I hope I'm not saying reading all this stuff.
You sound like a slight muffle. Are you on like a Bluetooth or are you on a Yeti?
No, I'm on my ready.
Are you close or are you far away?
Very close.
Huh? Are the
Mm,
speakers? You got the speakers on too high?
no.
Okay, because
All right. Oh boy, this is great. Okay, let me check
it's
something here.
yeah.
All right, let me just check. Nope, everything is good here. Mm. All right, let me just go and resume. All right, because I don't want to hold everybody up here forever. Okay, so what I was just saying about with Cher and everything, right? I think this is just so awesome and stuff. I don't know. I'm not too crazy about with the age difference and stuff. I think it's a little bit crazy, but I don't know. As I was starting to read a little bit more, it seemed like they really are into each other. And let's get into Cher. So there's nothing I want to share about with Cher. Let's get into some of her past relationships. I didn't know she had all these men. Lord have mercy, you go, girl. Maybe he needs to worry about it because Shit, had us up a few minutes. Maybe he needs to worry about this. Okay, I'm gonna share the screen. Give me a second here. And I see my manual up in there. Just give me a second. Let me just share the screen and I will read who's in here. Just give me a second. All right. Let me take this one. All right, let's look at this screen here. All right. So these are some of her past relationships. Okay, she was with Ron Zimmerman. I guess that was what's it, 2010 to 2012. These are 22 different relationships. Tim Medivitz, whatever his name, I can't pronounce. I don't even know who this person is, but 2009 to 2010. Then we have Eric Clapton. I didn't know she was with Eric Clapton. Okay, it seemed like that was in 1995, I think it was. All right. And this guy, Richie Sambora, I think he's a singer. Yeah, I think he's a singer. This one she had dated briefly. Okay, so she had a relationship with him in 1989 to 1990. Tommy Lee. She was with Tommy Lee. Pamela Lee Anderson's ex-husband? Or are they still? No, they're not together. I don't know. I can't remember. Okay, let's go down. This guy here, I don't even know who this Rob is. Look kind of familiar. I don't know, but they were together. And 22-year-old bagel maker. Oh, she was really, really young one. So he was like 22 and she was like 40. God, dog. So she liked him young. Okay, Michael Bolton.
Hey,
I didn't know she was with Michael Bolton too. Tom Cruise. She was with Tom Cruise. Didn't know that one in 1995. God dang, you go, girl. All right. Eric Stoltz. I didn't know she was dating him too. Now I don't know if y'all know the movie called Mask. They briefly dated after starring in the movie Mask, and he played her 16 years younger than her. He plays a teenage son. So you was fucking him behind the scenes. Excuse my language. Okay, yeah. All right, Val Kilmore too. Oh wow. Okay, so 1982 to 19 what's it 1982 to 1984, I believe it says here. I can't see. I think that is. So they was together. Okay, and American actor, originally a stage actor, Kilmore found fame after appearance in a comedy film starring with The Top Secret. Okay, so she was filmed. I don't know who this person is. I don't know who this person is. Oh, Gene Simmons. I know who this person is. All right, that's the one from that group, Kiss. So Cher and Kiss rocker Gene Simmons dated and lived together for several years. He eventually broke up with Cher to be with her best friend, singer Dinah Ross. Scandalous. I have to look that one up. I didn't know that one. That's really, that's really trifling. So that was your best friend, and she went out here and took your man like that you was living with. Wow. Well, Don Ross did the Supremes wrong, so that's another story. All right, this Paul Michael guy, I think that's from Starsky and Hutch. She was dating him, didn't notice. I don't know who this person is. Oh my God, the list goes. Oh, we know about Sonny Bono. Yes, everybody know about Warren Beatty. She was with too. Oh, all right. Enough of that one. All right, let's move on to the next one. Oh, all right. So next one we're gonna move into. Let's talk about Exhibit. Mm-hmm. All right, just give me a second here. We're gonna get into. Let me look at these comments real quick. All right, and make sure everybody hit the like, hit the like, hit the like. All right, there go my jab, there go my jab. And Emmanuel, hugs and kisses to you. Hugs and kisses to you. All right. And I think I did see. Oh, okay. Emmanuel said, I can hear you just fine, Donna. No delay or anything. Okay, perfect. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right. Wellness, hugs and kisses to you. Hugs and kisses to you. What wellness said bagel maker. Yeah. Okay. Well, you go ahead, share. It's a piece of work. And BG hugs and kisses to you. Hugs and kisses to you. All right, man said he was buttering both sides. Man, you always got something to say. And there go my diva. She's up in the house, raining woman, hugs and kisses to you, beautiful. All right, let's get into that.
before you go to the next one, I'm sorry, Donna.
No
Um,
problem.
Look, I know people always have something to say about dating older people or younger people. My thing is, if they over 21, I don't have a problem with it. You know, um, I know people always worried about other people's relationships and oh, you dating a much older guy, oh, you dating a much older woman, you dating a much younger man, dating a much younger woman that can be old enough to be your son. Okay, cool. But I mean, at the end of the day, if they're happy and they have a good relationship, I don't have an issue with it. That's not my business. Um, and I know a lot of people on Twitter was talking about Cher making fun of her or even attacking her because she was this much younger guy. Part of it probably is had to do with race. I think that's probably part of the kickback is of his race, um, and then the age part.
I
But
didn't even think about the race.
mm,
But maybe some
but
people do
I
nowadays.
mean, and the thing is, if you're happy with that person and that person is giving you everything in that relationship, and you giving everything
Oh
in that
my God.
relationship, I don't have an issue with it. I don't think people should be concerned about other people's relationships. I think they should be concerned with their own relationships or lack thereof relationship. Uh, I think the world would be much better that way. I, I,
Got it.
I mute my mic.
Okay. All right. So let's move on to the next one. Thank you for sharing that, Jack. All right. Let's move on to the next one. Now, the next one we got here, because I want to hold y'all here forever. And so, all right. So the next one we have here, we're going to get into. Oh, wait a minute. Let me pause this here. I kind of lost my track here. All right. I messing up. Oh, shoot. Mm-mm. No. Yep. I screwed up. Okay, now we're going to get into Zibit. Ex-wife is seeking financial support for the rest of her life. All right, let me read this article real quick, and then y'all share your thoughts and let me know what you think of this. All right, so this came out of Hip Hop DX, and this came out November 5th, 2022. Okay, excuse me. All right, Exhibit's ex-wife is seeking financial support for the rest of her life. Exhibit's ex-wife is seeking financial compensation for the rest of her life as a result of their impending divorce after 6 years of marriage. Hmm. All right, so she wants for 6 years. Okay, let's see why does she want been
I'm
married for 6 years.
I'm
Why she want
sorry.
cover?
I
Let me, oh,
apologize.
uh,
I'm sorry. I have to say something here.
let me
You
finish the
said
article. Then you say let me finish the article. Let me finish the article real quick. Let me finish the article, and then you can say what you have to say. All right. According to the hip hop news, the hot new hip hop, Christian Joyner has reportedly filed a lawsuit against Zibit with the intentions of being supported by the paparazzi rapper until the day that she dies. In the court documents, Krista, I think it's Krista attorney, claims that Zibit agreed to provide financial support for her if she remained a homemaker. The lawyer argues that this held up that she held up her end and held up her end of the bargain, but Zibit has not. In the events of the parties' relationship ended, all the properties acquired and entities or business established or which properties or entities business increases the value during their relationship as a result exhibits skills, efforts, labors, and earnings, regardless of how the title was formerly held, would be divided equally between them. Krista Jordan, attorney, statement reads, okay, let's go on. All right, the suit also states that Zibit promised to take care of Krista financially well-being when she sought employment outside of her home. Krista believes that she's owed financial compensation for being a confidant, companion, social and business partner, homemaker, housekeeper, and consultant to defendant in connection with financial and family matters. Wait a minute. Following the announcement of their breakup in February of 2021, also it's recent, okay, 2021, details of the messy divorce proceedings are now coming to light. Previously, Krista accused the former Hit My Ride host of stashing away millions of dollars in bank-sized vaults from profits that he made from several cannabis companies. So he's getting into that one. Okay, Jack, want to share your thought?
okay. Now they've been married for 6 years, correct?
All right.
Okay, then she only is owed 6 years of alimony, not a
Mhm.
lifetime. I mean that makes no sense to believe that you're entitled to a lifetime of his money that he worked hard for all these years, and you came along the ride for 6 years. He was already a millionaire before he met you. That's how he ended up attracting you because he had a lot of money. So why is she feel entitled that she deserves a lifetime alimony support? I say 6 years, sure. I give you hell, I give you 7 years. I give you 7 years for alimony. And then unless you have children together, then that's a different story. Um,
Wait a minute, they do have a child. What? Why didn't I read that part? Did I
okay.
miss that part?
I don't know if they
Oh
do or
yeah,
don't.
there was some more to the article. Oh my gosh, I got
Okay,
so thrown off. Let
I
me finish the
pause.
last part of the article. The expenses of the divorce continue to rise. Exhibits black back in August. The West Coast legend was ordered by the judge to pay Kristen 6,000 in a month in support and to cover all legal bills with were by the divorce. Excuse me. Court filing shows that X is responsible for paying monthly fees of $2,239 towards child support for their son, which will continue until he's 18. Another 3,702 in month is earmarked for temporary spousal support, and he had to pay an additional $5,941 to cover the month of July. On top of that, X will also have to give up another 50,000 to procure the services of forensic accountant to thoroughly investigate his finances, and another 125,000, Lord have mercy, to cover Krista's remaining legal bills. Zibit and Krista were married in November 29, 2014. They had two sons. Xavier, who tragically passed away, so sad, tragically passed away in 2008 as a premature baby. And the other son was born in 2010. The next court date for the estranged couple is scheduled in February 2023. Okay. You want to finish your thought? I'm so sorry, Daniel. I'm glad you brought that because I forgot this last
Yeah.
song. I missed
Now,
that.
as far as the kid, yes, of course, you're obligated to pay. That's your child. You got to pay child support. I mean, I know some guys don't like it. Well, that's a personal problem. I mean, you got to take care of the kid. I mean, you just can't, you know, just leave that away. Now, as far as her, 6 years, okay, I can see 6 years worth of alimony. Okay, because I'm being very liberal here. I'm being very fair here. But as far as her getting a lifetime of alimony, no. And also, she got to prove what she has done to make it to where he became way more successful. So far, she has not provided any paperwork for that. Okay, because all she's saying is just hearsay. But you got to show paperwork. This is the court. You got to prove with paperwork that your case.
Uh-huh.
It's not what you know, it's what you can prove. There are people who have been in court a lot. But in her case, I say you got the kid, so you guarantee child support. Okay, until the kid turns 18, and then if they go to college, then it's 21.
Hmm. Okay.
And 5 years or 6 years is pretty good for alimony to get to help her get it together. I can see if she was like Nicole Young and been with the man for like 26 years, that sort of manner, then that's a different story.
All
You
right. Well,
know.
let me read these comments real quick. Okay, something. What did Rainy Woman said? Huntley, I just don't know why a man in his 40s want to kick down some 7-year-old. We're talking about with Cher. Yeah, that's kind of crazy.
Well, now the same can be said about Anna Nicole
Let me
Smith
let
and
me
and her and the man she
Jack,
married that
let
was
me
80
read the
plus years
comments.
old.
All right, let me read the comments.
No, well, this
Okay, I understand what you're saying. Let me read the comments. All right, BG. Okay, it was green. Okay, and welcome, white love. Welcome, welcome, welcome. All right, and let me see. Okay, wellness says here. Fuba says typically there is just some level of manipulation in those situations. Typically, not always. Okay. All right. Let me see. Did I get anybody else? Because I want to move on to the next one. Oh, thank you. You a classy lady too, BG. All right. And what did Rainy Woman? She said something. Why would a woman in her 70s want to let the world know that she's getting her beat up by a man in his 40s? What happened to discretion? Well, if you go to a past relationship, I don't think you have any discretion. Okay. All right. He said 10 or 20, maybe, not 6 years. Oh, okay. I guess we're talking about what that one, the last story. All right, which one? Well, it says giving gold digger vibes. Okay. All right, BG says you have to show that you rat rarely help out by supporting the person get further in life, and 6 years ain't curing it. I guess curing it love. Okay. And then what else? England says, right, a few years to get together, but not the rest of life. Hmm. All right. What does Manuel have to say? Because he's knocking stuff out of the honey bear, and it was so good that she had to let the world know. You know what, Emmanuel? All righty, okay. You're probably right. Right, okay. You can say something else, pretty woman, because he was knocking the stuff out of her, the honey bear. Oh, okay. We got that one. And BG says, agree, not even 6 months. All right, man, in 6 years, she better start up her OnlyFans and keep it. Oh, I'm done. All right, Rainy Woman said, that is so, that is so tacky. All right, these comments have got me cracking up. All right, we got so much more to go. All right, I must speed up because I really want I'm trying to get this on the time. All right, BG says some women or men will sacrifice their careers, education, and life to end up with nothing after decades of marriage. Sorry, 6 years, no way. Wait a minute. So you saying should be more, or I'm a little lost on BG. What are you saying? Should you get more? 6 years not enough. But I'm gonna share my thoughts, and I'm gonna wait to the end because I want to get through this one because I have a lot to say about this one. All right, BG says, why don't these people protect themselves with prenup? That's a good question. That's what I want to find out. Now, if there's a prenup, we gotta get into that one. All right, well, it says, were they married for 6 years but together for way more? That's a good question. That's a good one. All right, what else we got here? What's other comments? All right, Rainy Woman says, well, that is what Mr. Zibit gets for dipping in the creams. I don't care what he has to pay. Give her everything. Uh-oh, uh-oh. All right, Manuel said, Rainy Woman is not. It is, but some people are tacky like that. Unfortunately, you would think anyone over the age of 21 wouldn't be doing that. Got a point. All right, Purple Hearts, no sympathy here. Get a prenup. Protect your assets. All right, so I caught up here with the comments. Now, I also want to go back. Let's just go here. What's going on with these men here? All right, so Zibin and this lady here, they breaking up. Then we got over here Tyrese acting like a fool too. He got his queen. These men is over here getting their queens. This one here, he got his queen. She out of here. She don't want to be with him no more. All right, this one here, she said enough is enough. He went in a drunken rage and kicked her out the house, and she was like, "I'm done, Dr. Drain." She done, and she left. So I don't understand. Y'all work so hard to get your queen. You want these perfect women. You get them. But it seems like these women don't want you no more. You know, I wonder why. But we're going to move on to the next one. And I'll share my thoughts more on that one. Let's get into Ray J and Princess. Yep. Yep. Let's talk a little bit about them. Where are we? Now let's get into this one. Princess loves admit to participating in a threesome just to please Ray J. Okay. All right, ladies, we got to do better on this one. We really got to do better on this one. All right, so I have this article here. And what the heck is the name of this article? Oh, well, I don't even know what it says here. Hip Hop Wired. Excuse me, Hip Hop Wired. And this came out October 21st, 2021. Wait a minute. Princess loves admit to participating in a threesome just to please Ray J. There's been some times where it's like I love Ray so much I try to do the whole threesome thing. She continues because she don't have to go so he don't have to go outside of the relationship. I can be fun too, excuse me, but nothing is ever enough for Ray. Now I'm gonna have to say one thing. When you're dealing with these type of dudes, ladies, there's nothing to please. Yeah, it's just nothing.
Hold
It's just,
on, Donna.
but
Um,
well, okay,
hold
go
on.
ahead. That. Uh-huh.
Now, Princess knew aware that Ray J is a freak and that he likes multiple women at the same time. She met him through that process.
All right, we're gonna get into
So
that.
so now she's complaining about it, that how she met the guy. She
We're
knew
gonna,
this guy was doing that.
all right, Jack. Let me
And
finish here.
she still
Now,
married him.
well, all right, let me just finish this. I'm gonna read some the thing. Okay, I'm just sharing little thoughts while I'm just going through reading this one. All right, work with me. Work with me. All right. Like, where was I up to? I just lost track here. Where was I up to? All right. I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen. I'm like all over the place here. Where am I at? What was I at? Oh, okay. Resume reading. What lengths are you willing to go to please your husband or wife? Well, Princess Love welcomed the company of another woman in the bedroom to keep Ray J happy, and apparently it was not enough. In a recent episode of Love and Hip Hop Miami, the rocket couple is once again beefing with each other. The argument gets juicy when Ray J tells his soon-to-be ex-wife that anything that I have ever done, you have done it with me. I'm going to show y'all some videos on this one, so just hang in here. Okay, what the One Wish singer? I love that song, One Wish. Didn't y'all love that One Wish? Oh boy, maybe I'll play it at the end if we have some time. All right. What the One Wish singer is referring to Princess Love hooking up with other women Ray J brings into the couple's bed. During her confessional, Princess Love admitted to participating in the threesome because at the time she loved her husband so much and wanted to show him he didn't have to step out on their union because she is fun too. Hmm, interesting. Reason reading. There's been times where it's like I love Ray so much I tried to do the whole threesome thing that she continues because you don't have to go outside a relationship. I can be fun too, but nothing is ever enough for Ray. Yeah, that's what this kind of things. There's never enough of these. Reason. Princess tell Ray J that she can't keep sacrificing herself and her sanity to keep Ray J happy by being something she's not. Okay, so you're going against your beliefs. All right. Divorce is still on the horizon for the couple. During the reunion episode of Love and Hip Hop, Miami Princess Love and Ray J and his perm. This is crazy. I can't believe he got a perm in here. Wait till y'all see the video. I'm going to show it to you. Perm went at it further. It's clear there is no love lost between those two. And they need to hurry up and just sign those papers. Ray J is too busy teaming up with Coons in the Boots, also known Jay, to get back at his sex tape co-star Kim Kardashian. Yeah, what is going on, Ray J and Ye? Why are they so much? This is a little bit strange. I guess it's the Hollywood thing, right, ladies and gentlemen? Reason reading. He was also at the Candace Owen premiere for the bootleg Black Lives Matter documentary. Oh, no, they're called the bootleg. All right, that's the end of that article there. And I'm gonna share this screen. Jack, you gonna briefly share something while I'm going to share the screen here. I'm gonna show
Yeah.
some things.
I mean, again, she chose the man. She knew the man was a freak. I mean, she's violent as well. She's a violent individual. He's a freak. And I don't know why she's complaining now. You knew the man had more than one woman in the bed. That's how you met him on a reality show. Y'all was fighting for him, vying for him to get his attention and to marry him. You end up winning, but it comes with a price. He still is going to engage in outside relationships of the marriage.
Mm,
So I don't know why she's upset now. You
mm.
knew this man was a freak monster. He likes sex multiple times a day. You know, I
This is
mean,
crazy.
and I
This is
heard
crazy.
him and Young Buck. I'll leave it at that.
Okay,
I won't go any
okay,
further on that situation, but
okay. Let me be
I'll just hear the word, not the Young Buck from G Unit, but the Young Buck from LA.
crazy. Let me be Rainy Woman says, I love it. We are very judgmental audience over here, and I'm here for it. That's right. Let's do this. Okay, sorry. That's all right. The typo. All right. What else? Yeah, I want to read these comments before I show these videos, and I want y'all to share your thoughts. B said, I'm saying you have to be in a marriage longer than 6 years to prove sacrifice or else no money. Oh, okay. Now I got you. Okay. All right. Frugal says she did know what she was getting, but she thought that she could change him. You know what, Frugal? That's just a problem us ladies that we have. We need to stop that shit. Excuse my language. No cursing at Donna's place. I know I was bad to curse. All right, Manuel says apparently the excuse me, I don't know if he studied so much, preferred divorce and alimony. Okay. And what else we got here? All right, BG says stop, self-sacrifice yourself and leave him. All right, sounds like an excuses. Okay, what else Manuel says? Who couldn't tell Ray J was a selfish, immature jerk and an asshole? Yeah. Asshole. And she thought that she would make good husband and father material. I don't get it. No, it's just not happening. I remember I was watching that reality show. Oh, well, this is a long time. I haven't been watching it recently. And I was like, are you flipping kidding me? They just don't even need to be together. Then I heard she went to jail. And I just recently, somebody's video that did some commentary on their relationship. And I didn't know that she tried to commit suicide. I don't know how true it was, but she tried to commit suicide for Ray J. Honey, nobody's worth dying for. No. Something wrong with you. BG says some people are not relationship material. That is true. All right, Manuel said, wasn't she a former stripper? Isn't that how they met? All right, let's get into this clip here. All right, and then after that, we're gonna go on to the next relationship. All right, we're about almost done here. All right, let's get it. All right, tell me what y'all think of this one.
We're done. You can't get away from me. We have kids.
You haven't been divorced yet, so you don't know. Trust me, all that's gonna change.
Oh, you don't know.
Oh, yeah, you don't know.
You don't know what that looks like.
I don't care.
Oh, you don't?
No.
Okay.
You've already been doing it.
No, you've already been doing it. I've never done it.
I don't care.
Anything that I've ever done, you've done it with me.
Just know.
Anything I've ever done, you've done it with me.
Just know.
Anything I've ever done, anytime I ever was with, guess who was with me? Princess was right in the
There's some of the times. There have been times where it's like, I loved Ray so much and tried to like do the whole like threesome thing because you don't have to go outside of the relationship. Like I can be fun too, but nothing is ever enough for Ray. And I can't keep sacrificing myself and my sanity trying to be something that I'm not to make him happy.
Stop acting like you don't know who the you are.
You're a lunatic. That's why the door was closed. I
thought we might have hugged each other and kissed each other.
I have to pause for a second. You know, Ray J, I never really thought you was a cutie pie, but I have to say, you tan very well. Your complexion looked just so phenomenal. Resume. Let's get it.
And ran off into the sand, but it didn't happen. It's probably gonna be better for us to get the divorce because in my heart, I think that that is the way for us to survive together.
Okay, I have another clip to show y'all. Just give me a second here. Where is it? Oh. This is the perm they talking about. This is very interesting, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get it.
I'm in it for the long haul with her, period.
I think I hear you say you want your wife.
I think we're both tired, and I think that we're both good, right?
Yeah.
But we're both good to each other, right?
Before you give up, just think about it, because you saying all that now.
I could never give, but you could never give up.
But how you gonna ever? But how you gonna ever get a woman if she turn around and get a man?
I still will never love again.
I think the issue with her is she coming from a place of hurt because she did speak about.
I'm coming from a
Wait
place
a minute,
of hurt
let me get it out, Pumpkin, because you know I'm on both of y'all team.
I love you, Tamar.
I love you too. So when she sees you with other women,
she doesn't see me with other women.
Wait a minute, can I get the question out?
She never saw me with another woman.
Oh, pick Tamar. Thank you.
What woman have that?
Okay, hold on.
She's never seen me with another woman.
Wait a minute, but that's her perspective.
No.
So you gotta allow her that, right?
I can't allow somebody to see something that's not there. She can't.
When you say that he's with other women, like what does that mean?
There was definitely a girl you let drive our car. But I'm not gonna say anything because he doesn't want to talk about it. So
No, I
we'll
just don't
leave it
want
at
to.
that.
Like, I'm not gonna prove my point to that because you know what that is, and you know I wasn't with her.
Well,
Okay.
what
I just want to get some lotion.
No, they're gonna bring it to you.
See, that's what happens
we
every
do.
time I try
You
to
know, we
bring
make a lot
something
of
up.
money around here. Somebody
So-
gonna bring you some lotion.
It's neither here nor there. I'm not gonna like name anything or go down the list. Like
There is
Because there's no
list.
need,
there's
right?
definitely a list, but
There's no list.
Okay, it's back. What is up with this? Hopefully Ray J got that perm for some sort of show because I don't understand that. That looks insane. How you looking cute there? And then all of a sudden with this perm, I can't. All right, Jay, you want something to say about the about
Again, she
public
chose
couple?
him. She chose him, and that isn't that Tia Marie. He used to be with her too.
No, that was Tamar. You
Oh,
thought that was
Tamar. Okay, he might have been with, and it might be possible he might have been with her before too. But I'm just saying, Ray J gets around a lot.
Jay, don't talk about my
He gets
Tamar.
around. No,
Like,
I'm serious. He gets around a lot. I mean,
not my
don't sleep.
Tamar.
Hey,
Tamar, you
look,
better not do
people.
nothing like that.
Hey. Like I said, you never know. Just because you don't see it, don't mean it ain't being done behind the scenes. But seriously, why is she stressing herself, knowing that this is who he is and he ain't gonna change? She should have got a man, got a good job, got a decent good job, willing to raise a family. She didn't want that guy. She didn't want no L7 brother. She wanted Mr. Ray J, Mr. Big Thing, Mr. Swinger, Mr. Hung Low. That's what she wanted, and that's what she got. I mean, I'm sorry. I can't feel sorry for Princess Love. You chose him. You know he was swinging. You know he was hung low. You know he was passionate. His thing was the community penis. You knew that, but you still took a chance on him, and you still married the man. I mean, that's just like a pimp marrying one of his pros. You don't do that. You know that, but that's who she chose. She can't get mad at nobody but herself because she didn't want no regular guy. She wanted the superstar. So with comes with a superstar comes with a price.
Well, I have to say about what this one is, well, I'll just say it at the end. Okay, but great point there. But it was very disturbing when I found out that this woman tried to commit suicide from, and also I didn't know that when I was doing the research that she was with Mayweather, and basically they broke up. And I didn't know. Let me start all over. Mayweather and Ray J was actually good friends. She was with Mayweather. Next thing you know, she's with Ray J. I don't like that. You don't like
Yeah,
that friends.
and she tried to kill Ray J with a baseball bat. Let's want to add that into there too.
Oh yeah, yes, I know about that one. Okay, let's what BG says here. Jumping from one relationship to another instead of doing the hard work after a breakup and being alone 1st. Next one. People will repeat the same mistakes because they don't want to be alone and learn from the past mistakes. Oh my God, so true, so true. All right, it's time for us to move along to the last one. But let me see what my Emmanuel have to say here. Emmanuel says he married an ex-stripper. Uh-oh, he got all caps here. Let's get it. He married an ex-stripper because he wanted to freak off with her, and she knew what time it was when she met him in the strip club. Exactly. You know what? When with me coaching, people with dating and relationships and stuff, and one thing I always ask is, how did you meet the person? You can tell a lot how you meet a person, how the relationship will start, because usually knows how it ends. You know a lot. That has a lot to do with it, but some people don't look at it that way, I guess, or whatever. All right. BG says rebound relationship. Oh, she threw out the basketballs. Not too many rebound relationships work. Sometimes they do, but lots of times they don't. They really don't. All right, there was something I had to say about that. What else I had to say? I guess that's it. It'll come to me later. All right. White Love says that's the real wild. Oh, yeah, I agree. I agree. All right, agree, Emmanuel. Let me just check here and see. Am I anybody here missing? All right, let me read the poll before we go on to the last story for the night. All right, so far we have 11 votes, and the question is: in 20 years, is 20 years age gap too much in a relationship? And the choices are: that's fine, Donna. 36% says we have 11 votes, and way too much, Donna. 27% says, and it's not for me. 36%. Okay. Thank you for sharing that one. All right, so we're gonna go on to the next one, and you know what? I almost forgot about that too. That's right. And there's something strange about that one. Ray J was checking for Whitney. Remember? Yeah. And when she died, he was there too, right? Or something like
No,
that.
he was not there. He wasn't there.
He wasn't at the hotel.
No, he
Well, who
wasn't there when
discovered
she
her
died.
body? Who discovered her body?
That's the question mark. I mean, he wasn't there. He was at
I
home when that
thought
happened.
I thought he had discovered. I don't know. I didn't really follow up too
No,
much with that
he
one.
got
But
a call. He got a call, and the police were already there.
okay.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. But yeah, they was together. You know, Ray J, you all over the place, huh?
I mean, the man's a freak. I've been telling. I said, look, women, all you gotta do just get with him. Don't marry him because he ain't gonna be faithful.
Mm.
He's a dog.
All right,
Simple.
Jack. Oh, you taking the floor now. Let's get into Serena Williams.
Okay.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we can make it into Serena Williams' husband, Alexis Ohanian. I don't know if I say
Is
his name
this another dipping in the cream moment?
or what.
Never mind. Let's go ahead and get
Let me read,
started.
let me read the
Okay.
title. Serena
All right.
Williams' husband, Alexis Ohanian, whatever it is,
Oh,
seems to shade Drake for calling him a groupie in a new song. And I'll let Jack read it, and then at the end, we'll share both of the opinions.
okay, so here you go. Serena Williams' husband Alexis Ohanian seems to shade Drake for calling him a groupie in new song. The reason I stay winning is because I'm relentless about being the absolute best at whatever I do, including being the best groupie for my wife and daughter. Ohanian wrote on Twitter, and this was, of course, November 4th. Alexis Ohanian, the Reddit co-founder Serena Williams' husband, has responded to Drake's new song lyrics referring to him as a groupie. On Friday, Drake released a collaborative album with 21 Savage titled Her Loss. On the track, Middle of the Ocean, the Canadian rapper takes a jab at Ohanian, but he is not standing for it. Sidebar: Serena, your husband's a groupie. He claimed we don't got a problem, but no, boo. It is like you coming for sushi. Okay, whatever. Drake 36 rap on the song. Since then, Ohanian 39 seemed to respond on Twitter by sharing a photo from the sidelines with daughter Alexis Olympia 5 at one of Williams' tennis matches. The reason I stay winning is because I'm relentless about being the absolute best at whatever I do, include being the best groupie for my wife and daughter, he wrote. And of course, he put it on the Twitter and has a picture of the daughter and Serena.
Oh, let me show that picture.
Okay.
All right. I think this is this one. Go on.
Okay. Shortly after the tennis star 41 commented with several smiley and heart face emojis in support. Fans also jump in to support Ohanian on social media, with one writing Serena has gotten the man she deserves, and another writing gag him, Alexis. Okay, gag him. Okay, that's weird. Reps for Drake and Williams did not immediately respond to requests for comment from people. Drake, who was linked to Williams in 2015 and was friends with her long before then, also mentioned her in 2013 song Worst Behavior. I'm with my whole set tennis matches at the crib. I swear I could beat Serena when she playing with her left, he sang. The drama with Drake and 21 Savage new music continued on Friday when they seemingly accused Megan Thee Stallion of lying about being shot by singer Tory Lanez in the lyrics in a new song. Megan, 27, was allegedly shot in the foot by Lames, 30, in July 2020, and he was charged that October with 2 felony counts. He pled not guilty to both charges. Though the Plan B rapper has repeatedly labeled Lanes an abuser, Drake appeared to reference the situation in the new song Circle Loco and implied that Megan made the shooting up. The B lie about to get shots, but she's still a stallion. Drake raps on the track. She don't even get the joke, but she's still smiling. In a series of tweets shared on early Friday, Megan at first seemed to brush the lines aside, writing, "I know I'm very popular, but y'all got to stop attaching weak ASS conspiracy theories and bars in my name, LOL." After fans said that Drake technically did say her name in the lyrics, Megan again implied that the line was not necessarily about her, as stallions are slang for a tall, thick woman. She wrote, "Not long after, though, Megan changed her tone and asked that others stop using my shooting for clout." In the statement shared with People, Megan's attorney, Alex Spiro, slammed those who continue to defend Lanes despite the irrefutable evidence, which there isn't any, that Megan was a victim of gun violence. The ignorant continues to support her attacks, Spiro says. That's pretty much it.
Interesting about this one. Very interesting. Okay, I'm about to give my closing thoughts, but yeah, I agree with you, Emmanuel. It seems like every time you turn around, he just wants to get in beef with people. I just don't get it. And
I
why?
think Drake may be in the closet.
Mm.
My opinion, the way he was hugging up on 21 Savage, that seems kind of suspect. Yeah.
I never told you I didn't see that one.
I'm gonna be honest with Drake. The only reason ain't nobody knuckled up on Drake and beat him upside down on his head is because he's hiding behind James Prince. Without James Prince's protection, P. Diddy would have already had him sleeping with the fishes. Because Diddy really wanted to do something bad to Drake, but James Prince got in the way of it. Because Dre is slick in the mouth. He is very slick in the mouth. And he gets away with it because he's being protected. But as far as Drake, I'm not surprised at the stuff that Drake says. You know, he says a lot of slick stuff. Don't get me wrong. He does have good music, some good music. But overall, do I like him personally? Absolutely not.
Yeah. All right. Let me look at this comment here. Oh, no, just something. Yeah, you never know, BG. Maybe Whitney would have been the one. He probably do want like an older woman. That's probably more up his alley.
You like them milfs.
Okay, what else it says? Let me add a comment. Drake seems to have internal turmoil. And what BG says, never seems happy. Remember I did that commentary with that hot sauce. Lord have mercy. I heard it all. Okay, Manuel said BG definitely has a lot of turmoil going on. All right, so I'm gonna give my closing thoughts and let you all hear because I only want to go 40 minutes and we already at 54. So I apologize. This is way too long. All right, so I'm gonna give my closing thoughts on it. Let's get into this one with Cher. We're gonna start off with Cher. Let me take off this banner. Okay, first start off with Cher. My thoughts and opinions on this one. All right, at first I'm like, this is crazy. But I don't know, I just had the strange feeling, maybe this might be asking some sort of love. But then again, we don't know. We're just seeing time because they just got together. So it might be just a whole lust thing. He's fascinated. He got this older woman and she's doing all this crazy stuff. And she's fascinated because he got this younger man and he's willing to hang because, he can hang with her sex drive or whatever. Maybe she needs a younger man to, satisfy her sexually with the drive. I don't know, whatever. But you go, Cher. You're looking phenomenal. You're looking great for your age. I have to say, your body's tight. You still stay the same way. So I just don't have no complaints. I mean, hey, it is what it is. All right. So let's get into the next one and stuff. Yeah, let's go back to XZIBIT. Now, what I have to say about the whole XZIBIT situation, my thoughts and opinions, everything I'm just saying my thoughts because, we don't hang with them. I'm not breaking bread with them. I really don't know. But if there was an agreement that he's supposed to for the rest of his life, I think she's entitled to it. But we don't know. That's what the thing is. Want to know where's the prenup? What was it that she signed? If you want these kind of things, you need to get a prenup. If there's no prenup, well then, hey, honey, you're not going to get it. But if there was a prenup stating that he's supposed to take care of your rest of your life, and this is what you're supposed to be entitled, hopefully you will get it. But if there's no prenup, hey, it is what it is. All right, but he will take care of his child. All right, so let's move on. Like I said, I'm talking about the Tyrese. She don't want you no more. Yeah, she don't want you no more. Yeah. She done with you. Yep, she's out of here. And now let's get into the Ray J. What I have to say about Ray J and Princess. Hey, you should know what you was getting yourself into when you got in this relationship because of all of it, everything that he's done, and it's just out there. I mean, he doesn't really hide himself. Maybe the sex tape. Another thing too is when I was trying to pull up some pictures of them, I ended up going into to him and Kim Kardashian sex. Oh my God, it's right there online. You can find it quick. It's you don't have to pay for nothing. Oh, let me stay focused on this one. This is crazy. Oh, whatever. Maybe she saw the sex tape. Maybe she's like, I gotta get some Ray J. I don't know. But it's not great. I don't like hearing that she tried to kill herself for a man like that. Nobody's supposed to kill herself for anybody. That's just really crazy. But and I think, ladies, we need to stop doing. Stop trying to do things that you don't want to do to keep a man to please them. It's just not going to work. And to change them, it's just not going to work. You cannot change a person. You have to accept them who they are. If you don't want to accept them, just move on. And I think it's a little bit kind of trifling. If you was with, Mayweather and them two was friends, and you got with a friend, and it's kind of trifling for him to backstab his friend and be with his girl. I don't know. That's just not cool. And let's get into the Drake. What I have to say about what this whole thing with Drake. You know what, Drake? Your relationship is over. Why you bothering her? Seems like you still got some feelings. I don't know. Something must be still there. But I'm so happy, Serena. You found yourself some love. Y'all two been together. You have a family. You do you. Have yourself a good time, Drake. You find yourself a wife to settle down and just stop bothering everybody else. That's just all I have to say. We read these last comments and thank everybody for being here. What we got right here. What does it say? Definitely. Oh, I think I just read it. Yeah, I think everybody's comments. The last one was BG says, many lonely people in the world are surrounded by millions and it means nothing. Yep. Let's end on that note. So everybody, thank you for being here. Thank you for sharing your thoughts and opinions. Because this is crazy. Yeah, it just really is crazy. But the bottom line is, ladies and gentlemen, you can't change nobody. You're gonna get married to a person if you want certain things. You need to have yourself a prenup. I don't know if they did have a prenup or not. We don't know. I didn't see anything. I'm just reading that article. There's probably more stuff out there, so I don't know what the whole deal. But if there is a prenup and if this is what she's supposed to give him, well, goddamn it, she's supposed to get it. That's just the bottom line. If not, well, I'm sorry, honey, you're just going to get a little something, and that's just about it. But if you did give up your whole life and everything to be a wife and a housewife or whatever, and that was the agreement, and he's supposed to take care of it, yes, you should be entitled to it. All right. And BG said, yes, he's proved that money does not buy happiness, man. So, oh, gosh. Let me see this one. All right. Many people's lonely world surrounded. Oh, BG says many lonely people in the world surrounded by millions, and it means nothing. Manuel says something. BG, you're absolutely right. White Love says you're very welcome. Bye bye. Got to go. And you have yourself a blessed night. Everybody have their blessed night and a great one. Thank you for being here. And remember what I always say is, date smart, not thirsty, and you'll be okay. Don't forget it. Bye.